Hello everyone, welcome to this weather briefing for May 16th, 2025. So let's get started. Here's the severe weather outlook for May 16th. There are 3 levels to it. One is a level 2 out of 5 slight risk for severe weather, which encompasses a couple places like Ellsbury, Troy, Moscow Mills, and Warrenton. The second is a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for severe weather, which encompasses a couple places like St. Clair, Washington, Wentzville, St. Charles, Chesterfield, and Eureka in Missouri, Alton, Godfrey, and Jerseyville in Illinois. The last level is a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk for severe weather, which encompasses a couple places like St. Louis, Arnold, and Festus in Missouri, Belleville, Waterloo, and Edwardsville in Illinois. All of those locations will be in these outlooks. For the tornado risk, the slight risk area is under a 2% risk for tornadoes. The enhanced risk area is under a 5% risk for tornadoes. And the moderate risk area is under a 10% hatched risk for tornadoes. And the hatch indicates that you have a 10% chance that you could see EF2 or greater tornadoes. For the damaging wind risk, the slight risk area is under a 15% risk for damaging winds. The enhanced risk area is under a 30% hatch risk for damaging winds. And the hatched indicates that you have a 30% chance that you could see damaging winds up to 75 miles per hour. And the moderate risk area is under a 45% hatched risk for damaging winds. And the hatch indicates that you have a 45% chance of seeing damaging winds up to 80 miles per hour. For the severe hail risk, the slight risk area is under a 15% hatched risk for severe hail, and the hatched indicates that you have a 15% chance of seeing hailstones up to the size of quarters. The enhanced risk area is under the same risk as the slight risk area, and the moderate risk area is under a 30% hatch risk for severe hail, and the hatched indicates that you have a 30% chance to see hailstones between quarter to lime size. Now let's look at the timings for these storms. The models are indicating storm initiation around 2 to 3 p.m. And then the most intense part, I believe, will be around like 3 to 4 p.m. And then the storm system will be out of the area by 6 p.m. Here's what the National Weather Service is saying for today's severe weather. So severe storms this afternoon. Severe thunderstorms likely across parts of eastern Missouri and southwest and south central Illinois between 1 to 7 p.m. The hazards are damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes, and some may be strong. What should I do about it? Make sure to have multiple ways of receiving warnings. Know where your safe place is and know how to get there if severe weather strikes. On the top right hand corner, here it says moderate risk level 4 out of 5 for severe thunderstorms this afternoon. The significant tornado parameter values show between none to 4.4. The Supercell Composite values show between none to 15.4. The winds are showing between 45.8 to 61.5 miles per hour. The max updraft helicity is showing between none to 234, which is equivalent to no hail to golf ball sized hail. The most unstable CAPE, convective available potential energy, or storm fuel, shows in between 40 to 3,020 joules per kilogram of storm fuel. The surface-based CAPE, convective available potential energy, or storm fuel, shows in between 10 to 3,020 joules per kilogram of storm fuel. The temperatures are showing between 78.2 to 87 degrees. The dew points are showing between 52.4 to 69.5 degrees. I would be going live, but unfortunately YouTube will not let me go live. So just have ways to receive alerts and know your safe spot and how to get to it if severe weather strikes. So bye!